Hello Wolfpack and welcome to a new Spyro video. Now I am the hypest I've been so far, even more hyped than when we saw Spyro 2. We have got Spyro 3. We have got 2 pictures from Spyro 3. We've had 5 concept arts released. I'm not sure if they're concept arts or screenshots. They look like they might actually be screen grabs. But we have 5 that have been released. I'm going to show 2 from levels that we've already seen first. Then I'm going to show the new one from Spyro 2 and then there's 2 from Spyro 3. Obviously, I made the prediction video, which did incredibly well actually on the channel. It's almost 1,000 views, which you know is huge for me. And yeah, I made the prediction video. I predicted what are we going to see first and when are we going to see it. My prediction was we're going to see like my prediction for footage specifically. I'm just gonna talk about that video for a second. It'll be up in the card there ish. But I'm going to talk about it for a second. If you don't want to just forward it until you see a screenshot, because I'm going to be moving off onto those in a minute. But yeah, basically my thought was that on the 11th we're going to get our first footage of Spyro 3, which is going to be Sunnyvilla. I'm not sure how correct that is now that we've had these 2 new screenshots released. I think it is a little bit earlier than I expected, but we might get the Sorceress on like the 9th. I think we could potentially get the 11th. It's potential. I'm not 100% sure anymore though, because we have got these 2 screen grabs now. So we'll kind of see how everything goes on, but we have 5 new pictures today. I'm going to start covering them now. So, first of all, we have, from Idle Springs, we have, we've already seen the footage for this, obviously we've already seen the characters and stuff. These just look like high-def concept arts or high-def screenshots. I think they probably might be a screenshot of some sort, or like a combination of the 2, because I don't know if you could ever get that angle kind of in the game. But yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. I can't show you my cursor on this because I've downloaded the pictures and put them on, but I'll try and explain that as best as possible. The idols are looking absolutely fantastic, as we already saw. I love that the sausage is on fire in the one in the background. Spyro's just looking really good. The general aesthetic is just looking really, really nice and pleasing. It just makes me happy. I think that this is going to be really good, and just seeing like the different things on the sticks. I just think it's really cool. I've not got too much to say on this because obviously we have seen the gameplay for Idle Springs, so it's not making too much of a difference to me, if you know what I mean. Like, this is less overwhelming than the last 3 pictures. So let's go on to the second picture. The second picture is of Stonehill. Now this is the main area. They have still got the well, so if you haven't been following me for long, initially we had some Stonehill footage which was in this area and it didn't look like the well was there, and I was very confused because I was like, but there is a well here, there is a dragon at the bottom of the well and a box. I didn't go into detail on it, but I think I touched on it slightly, that where is the well. But the well is there. It could have just been that I was disorientated. As I always say, I haven't really played Spyro 1 recently. The last time I played it must have been probably about 6-7 years ago, honestly, at least, if not longer than that. So yeah, like I could have just been disorientated and not known where I was looking, but it looks really good. The sheep looks good there. The sheep looks terrified that it's about to be incinerated, so it should be. So it should be. As we've seen with Stonehill before, it looks absolutely fantastic. This game is just looking gorgeous regardless. I have nothing really more to say on Stonehill. It just looks really good. It just kind of adding to the hype there we got as well. And then we have the new one, which is Scorch. Now, if you watched my prediction video, my when video, you'll know that I actually predicted that what we were going to see at Spyro 2 level was potentially Scorch. The first thing that came out of my mouth was we're going to probably see Scorch. And I don't know why I felt like it was Scorch, but it is. And I don't know how I predicted that, but I did. So, you know, come to me for all of your prediction needs, because I always get it right. I don't always get it right. But I've just got right about this one. Scorch is looking absolutely fantastic, keeping that kind of Arabian vibe to it. Obviously, the very kind of African, kind of Egyptian, I suppose, somewhat. Is it Egyptian? I'm not sure. Like, no, it's not really Egyptian. It's more like North African kind of culture styles. I'm kind of thinking Morocco in my head. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously that's what the original was going for. I think, yeah, Arabian kind of fits it pretty well. I think Arabian is probably the best descriptor for it. I apologise if there's some stuff going on in the background. We have like little rat things called DUs, and they have decided to just go crazy and are chewing on metal. So, not that they're actually getting to it. It's just they're chewing on a kind of thing that's holding up some of their toys, which they do a lot anyway, so they're not going to get through it, they're not going to get hurt, so don't worry about that. But this picture looks absolutely incredible. The camel looks awesome. They have retained the camel from the original. So basically, the camels in the original only had 2 legs, and these ones have 2 legs as well. I think that that's really good. Like, I half expected them to potentially put all 4 legs on the camel, just to make it more real, but they have kept it true to the original. Spyro always looking good there. I love the eyes. The eyes are the best thing about it. But you can see the button in the background there. I know that's a very, very small thing, but on the right-hand side, kind of middle in the background, you can see that little button, which looks fairly similar to the original, which I really like. I just love the general aesthetic here. You've got a lot of shadows as well. You can kind of tell where the sun is. The sun is obviously kind of where Spyro is facing. And you've got like loads of shadows and stuff, which obviously wasn't in the original. I don't think they even had shadows. I don't think they could have put shadows in, quite honestly, but yeah, this looks absolutely incredible. I'm not 100% sure whereabouts this is. I think it might be the very, very start area, the very beginning of the level, I think. But again, I am not 100% sure on that. It could be later on the level. It could be at the very end of the level, just before you go into like the palace. But I'm not sure. Scorch honestly isn't really one of my favourite levels. I don't really like it that much. I just find it kind of an annoying level. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, if you love Scorch, then I can understand why you love it. The theme of it's really cool. Hansel and Gretel are really cool. The orb missions are really cool. I'm just personally not as into it as I think I should be. Like, I really want to love it, but there's just something in me that's just like, I don't know. It's a very small level as well. It's very, very small. But yeah, I love Scorch. I love this picture of Scorch, should I say. It looks fantastic. It looks like they've really kind of kept the main aesthetics as they have with all other levels, and I hope that the music is very similar, because I really do like the Scorch music. I actually love the Spyro soundtrack in general. I used to sit there and do my homework whilst listening to the soundtrack sometimes. But this looks absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I am excited to play the second. I'm excited to play 2 more than 1 and 3. I think because I love 2 so much, and I've been working on speedrunning it, so I kind of spent the most time with that game. And next up we have the first shot for Spyro 3. Now we have Sunny Villa here, which is obviously the skating area in Sunny Villa. There are only 4 skating areas in the third game. That's Sunny Villa, Enchanted Towers, Lost Fleet, and the Super Bonus World. I think those are the only 4. And this is obviously Sunny Villa. This is, I can't really describe whereabouts you are, but this is obviously the skateboarding area. It looks absolutely incredible. I think they've done such an amazing job. Obviously keeping the, it looks like they've kept the skateboard very similar to how it was. I remember it did have, I'm not sure if it had green wheels. I think it might have had orange wheels, but it definitely had the purple board. I'm not sure what colour the wheels were. Were they green? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I've ever paid that much attention to it. But this looks absolutely incredible. Lots of beams and stuff, which is kind of what I expected. This is what I pictured in my mind how it would look. It looks really cool. I love like the glass kind of stuff there, like in the background behind Spyro. I love like the glass, how they've done that. I love that there's beams just absolutely everywhere. I think this is based on Greece, I want to say. I want to say it's based on Greece, purely because of the NPCs there are dressed in togas. Are they togas? I can't think what they're called, but you know what I mean. Like I think it's a Greek theme, and this just looks good. I really wish we'd seen the little lizard in this. I really would have loved seeing one of the little lizards maybe in the background, kind of showing their butt like they do, because Spyro and butt taunting is kind of synonymous. But yeah, honestly, this looks absolutely incredible. This is our first shot for Spyro 3, and Sunny Villa was the one to go. Sunny Villa was the one to go with. And it honestly makes me so happy about this. It looks absolutely incredible. I think they've done they're going to do such a good job with Sunny Villa. Obviously, we haven't seen any more, but we have got just this screenshot here. I'm really excited to see some gameplay. I think they still will do the gameplay for Sunny Villa. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case, just because it's a fantastic level, and I think you can showcase that really well. Now the next one is Cloud Spires. Now Cloud Spires is one of my favourite levels as well. I really enjoy playing it. It's kind of your first more platformy level in the game, I suppose, because there is the chance of you dying. But it looks really cool. The Rhinoc there with the wings, honestly, like they've done such a good job of it. Wearing the helmet as well. I'm not sure what the helmet is there for. I don't think they had that in the original, but you know, whatever floats your boat. And this area, I'm not sure where this is. I think this might be, no, it may not be there. I was thinking it might be that area quite near the beginning. I can't think of how to explain it very well. I'm not going to try and explain where it is, but you can see the whirlwind in the background there, which is looking very spectacular. Just on the left-hand side, right, kind of more or less down the whole screen. The whirlwind looks really cool there, actually. I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope there's kind of like a little bit of like whirlingness to it, if you know what I mean. So like there may be like some, like it looks like you've got that line, that blue line that's kind of midway down the screen. I hope that that's kind of going round and they're going to keep on spiraling up, because I think that that would make it just a little bit better for me. But Cloud Spires, I honestly think is going to be such a cool level to play through. Again, they've done such a good job of it. Like looking at behind Spyro, just above his horns, there's kind of some architecture there that looks really cool. I'm not sure what Cloud Spires is based off, just, you know, cloud systems, weather. I think that might be it. I don't know if it's based on any particular culture. But it's nice that they've kind of just added a little bit extra to the aesthetic there. They've not just kept it plain like they could have done, but they've just paid so much attention to it. And then the Rhinocs as well, like there's so much detail in their armour. Like you've got the epaulets have horns on them, and then the belt has so much detail in it. Honestly, just looks absolutely fantastic. I am really, really happy with these two screenshots. And you know what? I'm going to gloat a little bit, because I kind of predicted this. I predicted that the first levels we were going to see were going to be Sunny Villa and Cloud Spires, which those have been the levels. I think on the 11th we might get footage from Sunny Villa. I really feel that we might. Maybe a little bit earlier now, maybe like the 9th or 10th. But these haven't, like, the way I was going. Okay, so I'm going to explain this. If you want to click out, feel free to click out now, but I want to kind of explain a little bit more kind of on the when video. So I was going purely off the Twitter. These haven't been released on the Twitter. These have been I don't know where they've come from. I got it from the Spyro Reddit Discord. So it's a Discord channel that's kind of linked to the Spyro Reddit, and it posts all the stuff on there. That's where I get most of my stuff from, or the official Twitter. And I'm going off the official Twitter, and the official Twitter hasn't actually posted these yet. It hasn't posted a lot of the stuff. It posts them generally a little bit later on. So I think that these could be posted on the 12th, maybe 13th. We're going to get the Sorceress probably tomorrow, or not tomorrow, maybe Thursday or Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday we're going to be getting our first footage, which will probably be Sunny Villa, and then a day or two later we're going to be getting these screenshots come out. So that is my thought here. We obviously have had this before. The official Twitter's kind of revealed it. I don't know where it's quite come from, other than I got it from the Discord. But yes, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe and comment. Let me know if you think down in the comment section below. Are you hyped to see Spyro 3? And if so, what levels do you want to see? Anyways, that is it for today, so I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to get out of here, so I'll see you soon.